We are talking about partnering with the mandatory partner you have in the neighborhood, which is the state. Now, that's worked really well for us on a couple of fronts. It's worked very well on ACES, $30.5 million recovered thus far, more to come. It's worked well on the RIG, $24.5 million co-invested with us there by the state. But you're also not just partnering with those agencies, you are partnering with the regulatory, the environmental groups within the state, and those guys can inadvertently, admittedly at times, and sometimes overtly, cost you time and money in going out and executing a program. That's one of the impacts on our bottom line of capital available, is that the state has ruled, or in some cases been slow to rule, and in other cases ruled against what we were doing in ways that cost us time and money. I can't tell you that that's ever going to go away, and I'm not throwing rocks at the state. I'm simply saying that's a reality of doing business, not just in Alaska, but anywhere you're going to go do business. And it's more pronounced, perhaps, in some ways in Alaska, but in general, it's worked well. In other instances, like at Southern Cross, we have some improvements that have to be made on both sides as far as dealing with the realities of environmental conditions and other things that impact our schedule. So I want you to know that while I'm not using it as an excuse, I'm simply telling you that one of the realities we have to deal with that you can't always factor in is how the state is going to deal with certain issues, and never lose sight of the fact that the state is in a position, particularly in Alaska offshore, of doing something they haven't done in 30 years. There's been no development activity up there, and so they're rewriting the book along with us. You just have to expect and allow for the fact that there are going to be some periodic upset conditions because of that. Again, not making excuses, not throwing rocks. I'm just giving you the facts.